Hello everybody, I'm Absurdum, and we're going to play some more Battle Brothers today. I'm super excited for it. We left off, I was in a rough spot emotionally from losing two of my friends who I'm still very hurt about not having. But all in all, we could be looking a lot worse, of course. I expect great things here from Agnes once we were able to, finally get her some levels. It hurts not having Vapor for and Drew. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a great loss, but I was bound to get these people killed eventually, so I need to just remember that and move on. It stinks because it's always when I'm like, we can do this fight, and it's always something I don't even really need to be doing. Yeah, we'll go in here and we'll attack this raider camp. And for what? For nothing. Make sure I'm actually recording this time. Yay, we are. So, on a side note, oh, it's gonna be a rough morning. For anyone who was around when I was talking about my birthday and how excited I was to get this new boom mic, it came in just now. Overall, I'm not super excited. We'll have to see. If you have thoughts, if you can feel it or hear it, I should say, let me know. I don't think it was ever really bad before without it, but I could always hear my key presses in it, like thunk through the desk, and that really bothered me. This mic stand is nice and all, but like the way that the mic is held up, if you don't know what a boom mic is, it's basically a mic that's held up by strings or something to have that absorb instead of going straight into the microphone condenser. But this one's held up by like hard rubbery plastic, like very hard. I don't see how it's gonna absorb anything. It's crazy. It's true madness. Anyways though, side notes aside, we left off, we said we were gonna kill what was it? Direwolves, Webnecks, and Noctzares in the regions of the Collapsing Hills. We don't really know where the Collapsing Hills are, which might be a bit of a problem, but to be honest, you don't actually have to. You can kill them anywhere. And going around and looking will be part of the fun. Ideally, it's a way to get paid to go exploring. And we see tracks there. I think it will spawn things in those areas. Zombies, you say? Interesting. There's probably nothing in terms of loot. It's so close to town. I think it will spawn things in that area, but you can, of course, kill anything that fits that description, and they will not care. Where did you go? And what are you? And then you just dead end. Those tracks didn't go on anywhere. It just... No, they did. You can spend all month tracking this down. There you are. It's... Are you kidding me? It's one unhold. That doesn't even count. Well, I'm not gonna fight it. There's 12 undead, which obviously doesn't count either. We still don't technically know where these hills are. Direwolves, there's some. Well, that's 5 at least. Yeah, we still don't. I would expect this to be the hills. I mean, it's hill-like in nature. Go, all right, go. Get them. Who do we have and how are they situated? Now, this could be a really good time for some spears. I'll spear you up. Let's spear you up a little. I think otherwise everyone's looking pretty good. You hear the music today? Yeah, all the sounds going through. That's good. I actually got copyright struck for one of these songs in this list, which I kind of figured would happen. I don't know where these songs came from, right? I still like them, and I don't monetize my videos anyways, mostly because I can't. So it's not like it really matters. Damn, these direwolves are on this, man. What's my chance to zap you? I meant to chain lightning, but that's okay. It's nobody's fault but my own. Ooh, these are dodgy little bastards. We landed that 18 though. Thank the Lord. Yeah, we broke him. That's good. That is what I was looking for. Oof. Good job using your shield. Let's use this ability. 50%. So you are much better at hitting at this. Fair enough. I mean, that's a lot of damage. There we go. About time we actually landed some blows. Put your shield up. Your armor is quite low. Of course, we're fighting him in the snows and the hills. We're gonna have you opposed. We know who they're gonna attack. There we go. He wants to run. Astro's just a bit out of the fight. They both run, it looks like. Can we get you down? Oh, it's a shame we can't get you down there. I should be able to get you in there. Perfect. There's no point in trying to get you there. You're not going to make it. Same with you. Swings. And you're exhausted. No. We'll get that last one. That's 44 crowns right there. We're not going to just let that leave. Trying to move some people in, I suppose. There we go. Excellent. 2 levels. Siegfried there. Getting his. Some animal parts and some food even. It's hard to argue that. I would love to find some spiders because that's where you're going to get a lot of heads. Noxaris 2 can probably do some damage to us. In fact, we're probably going to have to find ourselves camping here in a second. So Siegfried here. He's looking to be a star player. What else do you need? Some health, kind of. Some fatigue. Yeah, kind of. It's hard to turn away +2 range defense, though. Now there's just so many choices. This is easy to turn away. That's pretty sad. The 2 stars, though, this is going to be pretty easy to get. We'll need to get you that fatigue. I think in the long run we'll need to get you the fatigue. Even if we end up getting you brawny, even if we end up getting you recover, that's only going to do you so much good. Recover doesn't help you much if your free fatigue is like 50. Right? It's percentage based. It's not very helpful. You need to have high fatigue for it to really help you. Otherwise, you might as well just wait the turn, which is doing the same thing. However, what is it here that I want to do for you? Gifted doesn't seem like a bad idea. You're just a cart boy. It's not like you're trained for this. Yeah, let's do it. And I think we'll stick you there. And then we can get you a sword. If we had one. So never mind, you're not getting one. We do need to repair some stuff though. This is not really a great spot to be. So you're pretty much caught up with him though, which is good to see. Him as well, he's level 1. He is trained for this. Speaking of training, let's also talk about Astro. Can't forget him. He was very much prepared. Oh, here we are. He really does need some more fatigue as well, but +3 on this is something he absolutely needs. These markmen are really going to start tagging into him soon. And we can start talking about this tier. Nimble, Killing Frenzy, 1% melee and range defense for every 1% missing. I don't think that's that great. Hit point missing. So I don't know. Is that good? Maybe it is. I'm confused exactly what it means by +1% additional melee range defense. Does that mean they lose 1% chance to hit for every 1% hit points missing? Because he has almost 100 health. So that means when he gets down to like 10 health, if he were to get down to 10 health, because he could just go from 30 to 0, that's very much possible. In which case, that's not as much gain, but if it was like 10, or if he had 9 lives and he was guaranteed to have that like 1 hit point left, right? That would go really well with that. Because that would be what? An additional 82% chance to not hit? He'd be untouchable. This would go really well with it. Unless that's not what it means. Unless it's just plus 1% of what he has. So an extra... And I'm sure that's what it is. So that would be good for this, right? That would basically double this, but somebody would just throw a rock at him and murder him. It's making it not as good, obviously. Plus 20% effectiveness against armor. That doesn't really do a lot for me emotionally either. Not when you have things like Berserk, Battle Forged, which isn't super good, but wouldn't be a bad choice for him. Or even Brawny, because he has a lot of fatigue cost 20, so that would only get him what, an extra 5. Not really what he's looking for right now. This is a hard call for me. I feel like there's better choices up here too. You gain half your fatigue. Yeah, I hope not to be in that position. Truth be told. And then of course I can't help but look at all the future abilities that I might want. This is it. Being surrounded no longer affects character's defenses at all. I think that's a better choice than any of those ones down there. Alright, so before we get any further involved, let's talk about camp. I think we need to spend some time healing people. I feel like a fair amount of my healers are dead. Sadly. What can you do for me? Plus 20% scout? Four hours to heal our health points. Okay. I was going to say, you can't tell me it's 0 hours. There's no way that's possible. I'll throw you in scout. You don't really need to hunt for food. Who else is doing what? You're chilling in there. Let's not have you do that. We could be having you train. And that's not that we don't have enough people training. Agnes. It's 30% gathering, 5% barter. You're not really getting much by being in there, I don't think. Gatherer. I mean, an extra 30% gathering supplies, medical bandages. We're not going to be going through them like we were. Now that our, like Warlock, thank you. Warlock is dead. Which, of course, saddens me greatly. Extra 10% training. 100% gathering. 10% training. Let's get you in there. We'll get some. We'll camp out. Actually, is anyone repairing? It's one person. Astro, of course. Which is plus 30%, but 17 hours is a very long time. Anybody here who can help out? No. No. Well, poop. Really, no one else can help? I mean, I know they'll help just by being in there. You don't really help out by being in there. 12, I'll take. Who else? You're gathering. You're scouting. Is that really necessary? And plus 20% scout. Maybe it is. Maybe that'll help us track things down. I don't know how I feel about that. They got 2 people in there. We'll be fine. Let's just keep camping. It's going to take 12 hours, but to be honest, I'm not going to be doing much searching in the middle of the night anyways, I suppose. What's this? You run into a mysterious staff-wielding woman, have I? Welcome to the Absurdians. Dev input. No, I did not want that. I don't know what I just did, but I did something. I just wanted to look at my new person. Here she is, Vala. That's great news. This is great news on the cusp of losing people that I absolutely enjoyed. So this is the person that's going to... My mouse sensitivity just got all jacked up. What's going on here? It's absolute madness. So this is the person now who will inscribe things and whatnot. Now that they kind of split up what used to be this person, who I don't even know what they call them anymore. A Mesmer. And you are just a Vala, which is confusing. Vala information skills. Well, let's read this. Most of the Vala skills require her staff and scale in one way or another with the strength of her resolve. Oh, that's good to know. Trance are sorceress incants delivered by song. These affect an area around the Vala and last until the start of the next turn. Trances are altered states entered into by the Vala. She will remain in these until her task is either completed or interrupted. Receiving damage of any kind or becoming too fatigued to continue will drop the Vala out of an active trance. She is loyal, which is great because I might need that. And swift, which is also great because she will be in the back line. She, of course, comes in at level 1, which is difficult because we don't get to use any of her sweet abilities yet. What kind of helmet defines you as a person? We can thread that on you. Why not? Why not? It's a dead person, so you probably are a big fan of that, being a Vala. So we can, of course, go straight for starting inscribing things, which we should be able to use as intent now. Part of me just wants to get students so she can level up as best she can. What is this? Warden. Each individual has a warden spirit that follows them from birth to death. The Vala, being spiritually attuned, has a remarkable connection to and relation with hers, which allows her to manifest it in a semi-physical form. How about during battle? Automatically summons the warden at the start of each fight. It can be beaten, but never dies. That's also pretty awesome. Well, there's a lot to look at here, for sure. Shields, helmets, inscription mastery. To master inscribing, allowing her to create rune signals at a faster rate. That's pretty awesome as well. Armor, and then weapons. So it's spread out a little more than it was last time. But this is something we do in camping now, so that also changes things. Hopefully she'll be very welcomed, helpful. We might have to get some of these other abilities first, but I really want Scribe, even if it's shields. We do have a couple people that use them. That's very exciting. Health points are repaired. Armor's almost there. Let's go back. Back to camp. We need injury, med consumption. Let's try to speed that up a little. We need more tools. That's right. There we go. And we did get a brother trained, which is quite nice. Fantastic. Let's get moving. I'm actually gonna click out of the screen and try to fix my mouse sensitivity. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. That was gonna drive me and hopefully everyone else crazy, because there's nothing like feeling like you have to move your whole hand across, you know, Earth, just to get you to shift over a little on the screen. Spine of the world. Not quite what we're looking for. Where is this damn place? Who knows? Watch, it's probably like all the way down here. I've had that happen to me before. It's like, yeah, just go there. That is nowhere close. What is it we're looking for? The collapsing hills? Because that's the something hills, but that's not it. These are the bronze hills, of course. Don't confuse all these hills with each other. And I can't tell if these guys are going for me or not. They appear to be going for me, which means I'm not going to take that route up there. On the one hand, there is no time limit on this job. On the other hand, we eventually need to be able to pay our people. Just saying. We can't do this for eternity. We might go destroy that place. Just because we're looking to kill the undead. That's a lot of money we're paying people. Vala is 24. Let's go burn this down. Should be easy and we'll fulfill our ambition. We won't get paid for it at all, which means 5 people are probably going to die. There's only 11 of them, and we got this. Let's skip some people, let them get a bit closer. We got some armored ones, but I think we'll be alright. I wonder how good the Vala's spirit friend is. Oh, we missed it. We had like a 10% chance to miss. So of course we did. 26%, that's actually not that terrible for her. We'll skip some of these, we'll keep going. Why don't you go ahead and do that? I don't think they're going to get here in this turn, but just in case. I think we're going to have to wait another turn. Oh yeah, this snow is really slowing them down. Oh, excellent. Hopefully that will help her get a level. She really needs just a little bit more range skill. And by a little, I mean a lot. But I have high hopes for her. I do. Excellent. Strong wick. And then everyone else were just intern. I'm comfortable with that. All of them up there are armored. So getting them cut down a little bit earlier is rather nice. Wait, we'll wait, we'll wait. Miss those. You go ahead and do that again. Someone's gonna eventually step in. There we go. Uh, 54% chance. I mean, I feel like you might as well. What else are you doing with your life? Excellent. We're making good work of him so far. Did not cut off the head, but that's okay. The obligatory get back up bones. Yeah, I'll take that. We'll wait for the other turn though. Ah, get him. Alright people, come on, get in here. There it is. Luckily it costs so much AP for them to move through this, they can't walk up and attack us even one square out. Just trying to get you're so... Everyone's fatigue is so low. Let's see. Who can we smack? Take it. Yes. Have you work on him. There we go. That's why I wanted him to focus on that one. I knew Sparrowful would be able to take care of him. And I was right. I was right for thinking that. Just rest on you. You're doing a good job keeping him out. Put him down. I want her to get a kill. That would have been great. Ugh. Just go with a regular bolt there, I think. Hit him in the head. Of course, the only place he had armor. %. It's not too bad. You just gotta really get your fatigue up there. Speaking of fatigue, Siegfried here is really getting tired on us. Alright, and I think that pretty much finishes the battle now. We'll keep these guys here, they can rest. Except for you, we'll move you out. Your fatigue is fine. We know they're going to be getting back up. There we go. There it is. Ooh, your chance to hit that is terrible. We'll try it back here. That way, at least if it gets shot, the shot gets blocked. It's blocked by one of them and not a rock. It'll straight up miss anyways, though. It was a... There was an effort there. guys just want to get up here and get in the fight. Too bad. Alright, who's next? You gonna jump down there? Excellent. Let you rest. And it's time to break formation and get in here. We'll send you up there so he can get there with no problem. Not that it matters. So we'll send you there. Move you up. Poke. Ah. We're so close to ending this fight. Get in there and start working them. I'll have you wait. Okay. Oh, God. We're just missing everything. Say it's on her, but there's no way in hell she's going to make that happen. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. I didn't want to do another turn, so I'm really happy that worked out. The Vala did not get a level up, but we did get some passed around there. 79 gold is always happy to see. Of course, some food, some silverware we can sell, which I'm surprised to see. This place was quite close to the city. All in all, good things. Let's take a look at these levels. We got to level 2 on this guy. Let's see here. It's really nice to see this. I have to take him up on it. I have to. So Militiaman here has some bonus abilities that I somehow did not catch before. Most likely because I was so distraught. I thought certain classes here would have different sets of trees. I thought I had read that, but I was like, I'm not seeing that anywhere. I must be stupid. I must be stupid and not understand in the slightest. Here I'm only half right. Militia practice. Gain 15 melee skill when using a militia spear. Does not apply to other spears. Really? Gain 5 to 10 damage when using militia spear. Does not apply to other spears. Really? I'm glad it specifies that doesn't apply to other spears. This is the militia spear. If you're not familiar with it, then I'm surprised. The boar spear really doesn't do much more damage. Gaining that much skill. Holy crap, are you kidding me? 15 is a lot. And if you were to 5 to 10, that makes it better. 30 to 40. I mean that makes it better than a boar spear. I think that's what, like, the war spear or something like that. Which I feel like you never see in this game. It sucks on armor. That is an interesting perk. That would immediately get him to 80 skill. Which would go really well with spear mastery. Less fatigue cost in spear while being able to be used regardless. Venom no longer has a penalty for attacking targets directly adjacent. Whatever. Who cares about that? Ah, man. If that's the case and we get him up to 80 with this, we wouldn't have to put points into his melee skill really anymore. And I kind of like that because we can really build him for a tank then. He won't be able to stun anybody, which is one of the things you really want from a tank, but he would be able to taunt. This is interesting. Ooh, this is interesting. And we'd be able to put points in fatigue, which is nice because he'll need that if he's going to tank. Screw it, let's do this. Yeah, look at that, 80. It even straight up shows it. Let's give you that then. I'll give you that. I think we're okay to switch those people out. Clearly we need to repair that, which is fine. These things need to happen. Let's go ahead and look. Wow, that's really interesting. I feel like I'm obliged to do it. I have to. Obligated, not obliged. words. Anyways, Gustav is leveled. Let's take a good look at you. I have high hopes that he's going to work out really well for us. I would like him to be a two-hander someday, and I think we can more or less build him up to that. I mean, to be fair, he already has 15 in defense, which I feel like is incredibly unusual for Wildmen. And this really helps out as well. What do we want from him, though? His health is quite good, which is always great to see. His attack isn't great, backstabber, I think, is one he'll always get good use out of. And last but not least, Agnes. We know exactly where we're going to be putting some of our points. Seeing that +5, beautiful. It's still going to be at least another, what, 4 levels until she's decent with that bow. But from there on out, she should be quite good. And considering how cheap she is, that's kind of okay by me. What's not okay is her shit health, her shit fatigue, her shit resolve. I'm less concerned about those things. They're bad rolls, but right now she kind of needs whatever she can get. And that is no joke. Let's go ahead and put some points into this, actually. Let's do that. We'll do the range defense. God, she gets pegged once. She's going to just straight up die. But she really needs that fatigue. I mean, the range defense I went for clearly because I don't want her to get pegged and died, but we'll just try our best. I mean, if she ends up getting hit by something randomly, it's... what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Not much. That's just life in Battle Brothers. Let's hit this camp real quick. We need to repair these goods. Everyone is full health. Great. We have a fair amount of medical supplies. I'll put you guys back in training. Can inscribe. Chanter. There are 0 rune inscriptions in the queue. It will take 0 hours to inscribe all runes. Not sure how that really works. Am I? Components required. That'll be interesting to see what that all is about when it's time. Oh, the undead are chasing me. Time to get moving. Alright, so we did get some repairs in. Mainly I'm concerned about the spear breaking, which somehow did not get repaired. You undead are a bunch of assholes. Where does it? Is this it? The collapsing hills. Indeed it is. And there's a place down there we have discovered. Let's look at this. We don't have to care about that boar spear anymore. This militia spear needs to get repaired though. We don't have enough tools. Fair enough. Let's look at breaking down some gear for tools. Somebody's good at salvaging. Kind of, not really. 10% is not enough to get that excited about. Let's talk about the workshop queue. What can we break down, not care about? These things for sure. Did I even get a tool for that? I did. Okay. Let's see. Are any of these not really worth breaking down? Got 3 for that knife. Very surprised to see that. How long is that going to take you? 10 hours. I don't know if we have that kind of time, but we can try it. There we go. Well, what is this now? You find a suspicious man. I'm sorry. You find a man preparing some good-smelling but suspicious-looking meat. Welcome to the Absurdians. Person I probably can't afford. We have here a cannibal. This is awesome. Well, let's read up about him a little bit more. Orland is a known name in the world. For they say, wherever he goes, children seem to go missing. You threaten to skewer him when he mentions how healthy you look, to which he quickly claims was just a passing compliment. He eyes you queeringly, as if he knows some secret joke that you never will. Huh, interesting. He's got iron lungs, which is nice. A fear of nobles, which is interesting as well. I don't know if he really is the frontline kind of guy, to be perfectly honest. I probably shouldn't break this down. Yeah, a lot of things I was going to break down, he kind of needs now. One-handed cleaver, these cleavers don't do much to impress me. Let's go ahead and do that. And probably not have him on the edge. He's not a bad looking dude. I'm intrigued to see what he brings to the table for the tent. It's unfortunate his stars are kind of not really in the greatest of places, but that's alright. His fatigue's pretty terrible. He might be a better backline person, to be perfectly honest. Screw that, get out of there. If we do that, then she's gonna get her shirt back. You can keep hold of that. And you can have her spear, since she doesn't really have the free fatigue to hold it in her back pocket anyways. Nope, there we go. That helps her fatigue out very well. Let's go ahead and put you there. I think that's better. Let's go back to camp. Repair different things in the queue. I don't remember which helmet he had. Let me look at my peeps. Alright, yeah, the red helmet, that's all repaired. Who else might need something repaired? I want to make sure that I'm not missing anybody. Just his helmet. And we're getting some tools back, so that's really good to see. I don't think we need all those people in there. Use 10. You know what? That's fine. I'd rather repair that. I wouldn't hate using it sometime. Well, that's all we have, I guess. But we're looking good. Let's go. We have things to hunt down. And we're really running out of money. Collapsing Hills seems rather barren. I am concerned we're not going to spot any more trouble out here. Hopefully this forest might have some spiders for us. What did you see? A building up there. Crap. Not quite what I was going for. He is running from us? That's interesting. I really feel like he... No. He just now spotted us, I think. Another bandit camp. I've learned my lesson. We will not be screwing around with those anytime soon. I could burn that down. We really lost a lot of money coming out here. That necromancer is hot on her heels. This is why I typically don't take these jobs, because I feel like they never really spawn quite correctly. In fact, it's definitely just time to go back. We are out of food. We're going to be quickly out of money. We might as well camp here overnight. Let's put a bunch of people in hunting. Hopefully get some food there while we wait for morning. There we are. We gained some strange meat. Oh! And my cat's meowing at me. Surge is ready to get some extra training in. That's great. Let me get going. Successful hunt. I don't know about all that. What's this job here? Saying goblins. No. Nope. I'm hard up for money, but nope, no goblins. Luckily, we did collect those. So we can happily sell them. Oh. I really shouldn't be selling the wolf pelts, but I'm kind of tempted to, just because money is a thing. We're kind of okay right now, though. These tools are the right price. Food. How much of this balancing act do I want to do? Poison gland we can sell. They're not worth a tremendous amount, but they might help. Kind of. We'll stick with that. This food's about to go bad, and then we'll be back down to 50. Yeah. Alright. Well, regardless, this is where we're going to end the episode today. I want to thank everyone for coming by. I hope you guys had a good time. As much as I did, it's interesting picking up these 2 extra people. I'm surprised that we got events for these 2 people. I didn't think the Vala would happen so quickly, which is really great to see. And I didn't even know cannibal was an option. So that's also pretty cool. So let me know what you think. I love talking about this. Leave a comment if you want. Also, do you like the video? If you enjoyed it, it means a lot to me and it really does help out the video. If you want to see more of the content, of course, subscribe. I do this and I try to get these out every day. And it means a lot to me when you guys subscribe. I do notice. So thank you to everyone who has. And I hope you guys have a great day and see you soon. Take care.